What's happening, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Social media has the power to change almost every trend. This time, it has changed the traditional methods of real estate investments, which were nothing more than a hassle. Buyers and sellers have moved to social media to look for properties. But can social media really help with your real estate investments? Let's find out. Number 4. The new norm. Here's the biggest news of the year. Real estate investments have become a new norm, and while most people are interested in investing in cryptocurrency, some others still think traditional investments are the best investments. Having said that, the traditional ways have also transmuted themselves according to the modern ways. Gone are the days when real estate investments were restricted to advertisements and newspapers. Now they've all been digitized. A serious industrial boom was noticed during the times of COVID. Things rapidly got shifted to the online system. Lockdowns and work from home became an integral part of the world. In this situation, where people had to come up with new strategies to adjust to the new norm, they started using social media for real estate investments. These changes motivated the investors to shift from the traditional ways and start investing in social media for selling purposes. And you won't believe it, but social media has helped them a lot to boost their business. Number 3. Researchers and statistics. There's a lot of research and a massive selection of statistics that have proven it. According to research by The Close, 44% of real estate agents who participated in a questionnaire said they got new customers from social media, which is the second most common source behind direct referrals. To develop their business in 2021, 82% of participants indicated that increasing their social media presence is their top priority. This year, agents are depending even more heavily on social media. The National Association of Realtors estimates that there are about 1.4 million licensed real estate agents in the United States with a typical age of 55. Agents of all ages, on the other hand, appear to be adopting even the most recent of platforms. It proves that social media has now become the new norm, and all other ways will become obsolete in the future. There are already hundreds of real estate clubs on Clubhouse, an audio-based social networking app with some having significant memberships. For example, the aptly called Real Estate Club has over 13,000 followers and 7,000 members. Despite the app's early stages, others have equally significant followings. Even TikTok, which is dominated by Gen Z, sees a lot of viral real estate material from agents of all ages. Moreover, Nextdoor, the hyper-local app for local communities, has real estate-specific marketing options. It proves that even renowned social media sites are ready to become the intermediary of real estate. Estate agents that successfully use social media may become leaders in their communities. Agents who spend in generating hyper-local content that connects with their community may position themselves as market leaders. Although it's also true that social media companies and influencers with large followings tend to dominate most of the debate. Many agents are also making use of the latest video marketing techniques. For example, Animoto, an online video creator, features real estate brokers who use their platforms to create hyper-local movies, which typically receive hundreds of views on Facebook with no ad expenditure. Number 2. Misunderstanding. A widespread misunderstanding in the real estate business is that every real estate agent, regardless of service, investing specialty, or platform, should be using social media. When utilized appropriately, social media can be a great tool for expanding your business and finding new clients, vendors, or buyers. But once you get used to it, it's not that difficult. In reality, it helps you build your real estate investments. The most important thing that social media does is not just promote the town, but the whole house as well. It's a fact that the buyers of the home will look beyond just the house. They look for a lot more things, such as the society around it or the town that the house is situated in. They seek the pros and cons of not just the house, but the entire town as well. But what most real estate agents do is just focus on selling the house. They give all the information about the house and not exactly the entire town. All they tell the buyers are some basic demographics about the town. This is not the case with social media. Social media gives a detailed insight into the town. It makes the customers better understand the property they're investing in. Social media tells the pros and cons of the neighborhood as well. Numerous cities offer a Twitter account called @CityOf that you may use in your tweets. Use these credentials to advertise properties in that city that you've listed. On Twitter, city accounts are often receptive to these shoutouts and may retweet you, extending the reach of your post among their audience. These social media sites also have a business account that especially caters to the property and doesn't post anything except the property, making it easier for the buyers to scroll through. As a buyer, you can scroll through all the options while sitting at home, and then you can easily decide where to invest your money. Number 1. Educate buyers. Social media also helps to educate buyers. Some of the most difficult dates as a real estate agent teach us valuable lessons that we may pass on to our customers. Talking about frequent real estate hazards educates your buyers, making their browsing experience more pleasant and preparing them to deal with you. This is when social media comes in handy. If you have a blog, try producing articles regarding home buying advice and promoting them through social media. The buyers might read your article and they will learn more about it. Social media also gives the facility to use hashtags and tweets so that buyers will easily find your article or blog post. These articles will also bring in more traffic to your real estate website, and so it will help to grow your business even more. As a buyer, you won't have to chase 3 or 4 state agents to give you the relevant and accurate information. Instead, you can just read the blog posts or the articles and can easily find all the information that you want. The power of social media is more than you might have ever expected. It also lets the buyers chat with their agents. Today's home buyers demand quick answers to their queries, but where they ask them has changed. Home buyers are phoning real estate brokers with queries about a home or area considerably less than they used to. They're going digital and posting at real estate firms using Facebook's recommendations function. Prepare for this outreach, answer the questions, and take the chance to start a conversation with followers who may be in the early stages of the purchasing process. At first, there was no other option for the buyers but to go to the offices of the agents and ask for the details. The agents never used to respond because of the serious traffic of buyers. Social media has expanded the options for the buyers, and therefore, it can easily generate traffic for real estate buyers. Of all the reasons stated why you should consider social media for your real estate investments options, here's the most important one of them all. The kind of feedback response you get on social media, you won't find it anywhere else. If you go for the traditional ways, you won't find any negative feedback, but the seller will only tell the positives of the property. This isn't the case with social media. It's a vast area that opens up its grounds to all kinds of feedback, both positive as well as the negative. Therefore, if you look for the reviews of any property, you won't just find its positives, but also its negatives. This will help you make a better decision of whether to invest in the property or not. So do let me know your thoughts regarding all of this in the comments down below. If you'd like to add anything, do let us know about it as well. And with that, I'll catch you guys later in another video. Bye now.